Alright, everyone, hello. Welcome back to the Outer Worlds. I think this is part 4 now, which is pretty crazy. We're here, right outside of our very large ship that we're commandeering. We're stealing it, kind of stealing it. We're pretending to be the owner of it. Whatever. Regardless, we got Vicar and Pavardi here with us. Last time, I was claiming that we're gonna go visit another planet or something, and I got to thinking, that might not be entirely accurate. We might still be doing some stuff here. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen when we go on the Unreliable, so I guess we'll have to find out in just a second. Are you guys ready for this? Good talk. Alright, let's go. Let's see what happens. Open. And we're in automatically. Wow, alright. Hello, what's this? Can I do anything with that? Nope. Alright, let's go talk to, what was her name, Ada?
I have detected that Edgewater's power supply is now optimal.
Yep.
I applaud your willingness to invest your time in the local community.
You're welcome. Thank you. I don't know what that means, but alright.
What can I do for you, Captain?
I have a power regulator.
Do you know how to install a power regulator?
Engineering 25. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. Can you walk me through it? I'm gonna ask for assistance.
Step 1. Pick up your power regulator. Step 2. Approach the terminal located in our engine room.
We know where that is.
Step 3. Insert power regulator. Step 4. Celebrate.
I can certainly do that.
Our engine room is located behind you. Across the cargo bay, up the ladders.
Cool. Thanks, Ada. Very helpful. I knew that much. I'm not a complete buffoon. I know my ship, alright? I've been captaining this thing for years. I would know that. Duh. Alright. So we picked up the regulator for step 1. 2, we're coming over here. 3, we're inserting it, installing it, getting achievements, which is very cool. Now, we celebrate, right, Vicar? Yeah. Oh, wrong button. Yeah. Yeah. Celebrate with me. Come on, buddy. Come on. You guys are bums. You guys don't want to party? Unbelievable. Alright. One thing I wanted to bring up real fast, which just for transparency's sake, you know, I did a little bit of exploration off camera on accident, like just a second ago. I had ran back to the city to grab a picture of a thumbnail, and on my way back I came out a different way. I saw a really cool place I wanted to explore, but I was like, I should really do that on camera. So maybe we'll come back and explore it another time.
What can I do for you, Captain?
I wanted to let you guys know that I have seen a little bit of stuff that wasn't in the videos, simply because I have had to do a little bit of running around to grab thumbnails and stuff like that. I've installed the power regulator.
All systems are operating within acceptable parameters.
Cool.
I am prepared to bring the Unreliable into low-altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Sounds good. Let's get out of here. Hold on, I need to take care of something. Nope, let's get out of here. Oh, this is cool. I'm not gonna skip this game. I'm not crazy. I'll get the mouse off the screen for you guys. Look at this. It's a beautiful game.
We have received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Is that right? Good, I've been wanting to hear from him, or this better be quick. You know, I've come to the conclusion that I don't know if I necessarily trust him. But I'm kind of excited to hear what he has to say.
Are. Hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship.
Yes, sir.
I see you're putting the Unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die.
Yeah, it's not great.
How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you.
It's one way of putting things. Get to the point, Phineas. I've been feeling a little lightheaded. Also, I can slow down time. Never been better.
Good, great.
Never been better. Seems
Excellent.
like the best one.
Let's move on. What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right.
So that's what we're trying to do.
You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Kelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a Navkey to land on Stellar Bay.
Okay, so we now have a word with Gladys, who runs a black marketing little shop thing, and she can give me a Navkey to land at Stellar Bay. Cool. Can't I land somewhere outside of Stellar Bay?
In theory, I suppose you could land your ship in Cascadia, and in theory, I suppose you might survive the experience. Cascadia is utterly seething with dangerous, highly aggressive creatures, more than capable of tearing you limb from limb.
That sounds great.
You'd have to be a lunatic to land in Cascadia, and I'm reasonably certain I tested your brain for incipient signs of insanity. Trust me, talk to Gladys Kelly.
Fine. He said something about needing a Navkey to land on Monarch.
Captains don't fly their own ships, you see. Your navigation terminal handles the, navigation.
Yep.
Think of a Navkey as a set of flight instructions.
Got it.
The board's been confiscating Navkeys for Stellar Bay, so we must rely on unconventional means of acquisition. Hence, Miss Gladys Kelly.
Right, the black marketer. What's stopping me from just leaving? I can't remember how to pronounce it again altogether.
Without a skip drive, good luck. You'll be dead before you make it to the nearest star. Look,
okay, so we're staying in the
optimism, but the sad truth is you're stuck here. You, me, and the rest of this colony. We're all skating precariously around the edge of oblivion together. None of us are leaving Halcyon alive, so we may as well make it a better place, and we can start by reviving the hope.
How do I know I can trust Gladys?
Gladys and I have been doing business for years. Her smuggling credentials are unimpeachable. If anyone can get you a key to Monarch, it's her.
Well, Phineas, I'm not sure I entirely trust you, but
excellent.
We'll
I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming.
Okay.
By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design, cutting-edge technology years ahead of its time. I call it the Holographic Shroud.
Oh.
I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters.
Okay. What is a holographic shroud?
Marvelous device. I'm quite proud of myself. The shroud changes the user's appearance to mimic that of another.
Whoa.
It has limits. First-generation technology, you see, but promising. Exciting to see it in use at last. Very simply, the holographic shroud uses biometric information contained on standard identity cartridges to generate a holographic projection around you.
That's really cool. Reminds me of, there's an episode of Clone Wars. There's an arc. I think it's the box arc, the Reiko Hardane arc, where they're trying to prevent Palpatine from getting assassinated on Naboo. And the bounty hunters have, like, these, weird holographic things that they put on themselves to disguise themselves as guards. It's really interesting. It kind of reminds me of that. What are the limitations? We gotta know.
Only stands up to a casual scrutiny. Use it too long, bound to flicker, blur, something like that. Movement makes it more likely. Best used in moderation. When you see guards in your path you can't sneak past, for example.
Okay.
Maintain your distance. Act normal. No running, no jumping. Don't draw their attention. If they pay attention, they're more likely to notice flaws in the hologram.
This is all really cool. People actually fall for it, though?
Ha 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 ha! The beauty is they don't expect it. The shroud is the only one of its kind. We humans have a tendency to overlook the unexpected.
It's very true.
Activate the disguise, walk past someone. What do they see? A figure dressed like a fellow employee. Don't act odd. They won't focus on you.
But it's a good use.
Excellent.
Thanks.
I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab.
Aye, aye, Phineas.
And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination.
What if the board
on
are
your
actually all the
navigation
good
terminal.
guys? If I'm ready to depart, please select the destination on my navigation terminal. Got it. Where's my nav terminal? There we go. I don't know if it's going to make me leave just yet, but wow, look at that. That is something. It is really cool. Alright, I'm going to take this moment real fast, guys, to grab a thumbnail. Actually, no, I can do that later. I don't need to do it right now. But maybe I should do it right now? Yeah, I'm going to do it right now. Alright, I'm back. Let me go grab that cloaking device thing. I guess this is my quarters here. Let's examine this. Edgewater. Adelaide's deserters dreamed of an independent life without board oversight. You taught them an important lesson. Never dream. Oh. Okay. Holographic Shroud. The Holographic Shroud projects a disguise on you and my companions. Oh, that's cool. That gives you access to restricted areas provided you have the correct ID cartridge for that area. Restricted area off-limits or unauthorized personnel. Restricted areas are off-limits to authorized personnel, and otherwise result in being attacked on sight. Wonderful. Let's use my terminal. Messages for Alex Hawthorne. Hawthorne's unread messages from Bedford. Oh, I forgot to mention my previous message telling me I'm mailing you a copy of my favorite serial, The Space Adventures of a Singularity Steel. Not cell. It's about a dashing space pirate with a heart of, well, steel. It's not exactly board approved, so don't go showing it around to your spacer buddies. I hope it will amuse you while you're out adventuring. Any similarities to a certain someone are entirely intentional. Wink wink. You dumb. Interesting. Here's a bunch of archives from Bedford. I'm not going to go through and read all these right now, but maybe I'll pause and read through them later in videos, and you can do the same as well. He sent a message to Bedford. Alright. Cool. What else do we have in here? What's this? Ben. Can I sleep? Oh, I can. What's that? Sentry Saber? I think I have one of those. I'm gonna leave that there for now. I wonder if we can access some of these other rooms now. We can. What is that? Sam. There's no response from the auto-mechanical unit. A serial number etched into its chassis includes the serial letters, not the serial letters, the letters, Sam. Leave the auto-mechanical alone. Okay, well, it looks like it could murder us in our sleep, so it's probably best if we do leave it alone. I'm gonna steal those parts from it, though. From the box next to it. Hello? Ooh, I can pick up all this stuff. Don't mind if I do. Just stealing everybody's stuff. The Modern Steel Wrench Near You. This book is heavily dodgered with doodles in the margins. Did I pronounce that right? Doggered? Dog-eared? I don't know. I don't do English very well. A shovel. A spade. Why not? I'm just gonna pick up all this stuff because why not? What is that? Ooh, who's this? Stern, older man with warm eyes. Oh, it's Pravarti's father. Oh, so this must be Pravarti's room. Cool. What's in here? Is this Figure's room, or is this just a room that we don't have access to? Oh, here's Figure. Vicar, not Vigor. Vicar. Okay, he's reading things. Wonderful. Cool. I will go through and read all that stuff, guys. I do have to edit, so I do tend to pause and read a lot of this stuff. Ban of literature. Various qualifying considerations. Principal rules of restrictive management. Morals and maxims of banning unethical literature. Okay, long list of things. Hey, bud.
Good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you too. tossball trading cards in mint condition. Most of these cards represent players from the Hephaestos Hammers and the Tile Backers. I can read Tile Backers, that's simple enough. The Art of Science and Tossball. Impossible to put down. Order of Scientific Inquiry. Officer of Literature. This endorsement has been approved. Auntie Cleo's Darlings. Signed by Seymour Whitlock, who held the record for the most on-field fatalities for 3 consecutive seasons. Wonderful. Alright. Oh, what's this? This religious symbol on his flag denotes the Order of Scientific Inquiry. So you were part of the OSI. It would appear. Interesting. So it looks like we can have another member there, another member there, and another member here. So we can get like 3 more companions maybe? Maybe even more back here? What's this? Oh, it's the potty room. Where people have to potty. Alright, here's our kitchen, which we've already kind of ransacked. So I guess we can head back down now and begin charting our navigation to go to wherever it is we're heading. Let's see. Oh, this is cool. So we're finally getting like a look at all the planets, the Groundbreaker. Where are we? Is this us? We want to go to the Groundbreaker, huh? So we want to land on Monarch eventually, correct? Cool. What planet were we on? I'm trying to remember. I can't see our planet. Was it Terra too? I'm not sure. Alright, let's head there. We're heading to the Groundbreaker documents. Yeah, okay, we were at Terra too, because we just flew from there to there. Oh, okay. Alright. Welcome to the system map. Here you can see all the planets in the system as well as some special points of interest that you may have discovered. You can fly your ship to any location that you have unlocked, though some landing bays require special codes and keys before they allow you to land there. Moving between planets is considered extremely dangerous, and all employees are encouraged to remain home or at work.
Mission reached. The Groundbreaker.
Oh, there it is. Look at that. Very cool. Very cool indeed.
Can we talk?
Sure, Farty. What's up?
Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson?
Mm-hmm. She can't be that good. This place is a dump. What about her?
I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean.
Perhaps.
I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff.
Okay. Are you asking to leave my crew and join hers? I didn't think she'd be much help, but if you happen to be along, feel free to speak up. Sure, we could head over to engineering now.
Thanks, Captain. I'll be sure to make it worth
I
your
don't know
time.
if I want to head directly there.
Did you want to talk about something else?
But, you know, we can certainly visit her. Let's open this. Okay, how does this work? I guess we're just transitioning. Alright, whatever. Whoa! Oh, I can select my companions. Let's select them. Oh, I just deselected them. Oops. Right. Whoa. Alright, I don't know how we got here, but we got here, magically. It's very big. Oh, is that our ship?
Captain. Hey, Captain. I'm in space. I never thought I'd be able to say that.
That's adorable, Pavarti. Alright. Hello. Jane Elson.
Just checking your ship's manifest. Standard procedure. Welcome to Groundbreaker, by the by. Don't mind the heat. Got a few days before it reaches critical.
What?
I'm sure Miss Chief Tennyson will get it sorted before then.
Okay. Whatever you say. Alright, so we have customs up there. This is crazy cool. Oh, there's another ship there. So I take it this is ours.
That's not the point. This halfwit just knocked out one of my workers.
Yeah, with a tossball stick. I heard you the first time. There weren't any witnesses.
No witnesses. He's not even denying it.
Jackass had it coming.
Shut it, Felix. You're not making this any better.
You get cute with me again, you little backbait brat, I will toss you out an airlock.
This is the Groundbreaker, not Byzantium. You ain't the law here. I am. Now move along.
I don't have time for this. I need a drink.
Yeah, get out of here, you corporate trooper. What's up,
Going for
pal?
a stroll around the docking base?
Something like that. No, you were in the middle of an argument earlier.
Sure was. Got a knack for upsetting the board and the Mardettes all at once. Between you and me, I was hoping they'd come to fisticuffs.
I heard he knocked somebody out with a tossball stick.
The guy insulted my Rizzo's Rangers, alright? You can't just insult my Rangers and expect to get away with it.
This guy.
So, of course, I decked him with a tossball stick. I mean, what am I? Some kind of fair-weather fan?
That's a bit of an
You wouldn't be
overreaction.
saying that if you'd been there. Guy never
I'm
liked
sure I
me,
would be.
always trying to get a rise out of me. But I keep my chin up, right? Be the bigger man, I tell myself.
Right, that's
He's
why
a
you hit him
Spacer's
with
chosen
a
man, though.
tossball stick.
So when the Chosen beat my Rangers the other night, my foreman comes swaggering up with his head full of boasting.
That's when you resolved your differences like adults, right?
That's when I broadsided him with a tossball stick. Yeah. Look,
man.
this was a long time coming. Guy thinks he can push me around because he's some
I
sky-high
want this guy in my
foreman,
crew.
and
Can
I'm
I
just
join?
a back bay's
Or
dock
can I
worker.
recruit him?
Well, former dock worker. Guess I just tendered my resignation.
Got any plans?
Enjoy my freedom. Scrounged together enough bits for a 0G. Other than that, can't say as I do. Hey, not for nothing, but I saw you wander out of that ship over there by the dock. Wouldn't happen to be yours, would it?
That's me, captain of the Unreliable. Technically, the previous captain died in a horrible accident. Why do you ask?
So your ship's got a dark and violent history? This is just too perfect.
This guy.
Hey, I don't want to talk your ears off, guessing you got places to be. I appreciate your time.
Never caught your name. I'm Benjo. I forgot my name was Benjo.
Felix Millstone. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
See you around, Felix.
See you around, boss.
Oh, you called me boss already. I like you. Alright, I just kind of want to explore this area here. Hello. Mardette. Can I steal anything from in here? Yes, I can, but I'm not going to, because I'm not a bad person. I don't do things like that. This is a fascinating area. It's a big ship, too. I mean, I thought our ship was big. And then I look at this giant hunk of junk. It's even bigger. Stevedore. Stevedore.
If it wasn't for us, this whole damn station would shut down.
Good for you, Stevedore. Alright, let's head into customs, it would appear. I forgot we can do, like, bounties and stuff, too, right?
I wonder what that fella did to get the board so wild at him.
Drugs.
That was a good thing you did, Captain. Helping to bring the deserters and Edgewater folks back together. I hope you rest well on that.
I'm glad you think so, Pavarti. I'm so glad that we gotta have that great
Customs
conversation.
inspection, right this way.
Hello, sir.
Identification, please.
Present Hawthorne's ID. My name's Benjo, it's my first time here. Let's say hypothetically speaking I don't have an ID. What happens then? Let's present the
Hawthorne,
ID.
you said. Let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day. According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
But we've hardly been out of Edgewater long enough to get in trouble.
What?
Well, isn't this wonderful? The captain's done something to get on the board's bad side.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably.
We're the new owners. Take it back, I'm not Hawthorne and that isn't my ship. How do I get this
You'll want
resolved?
to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board
Bedford?
representative here on Groundbreaker. His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. You can't miss it.
He had a thing going back and forth with Hawthorne. Any idea why my ship was
Access to
impounded?
that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way.
Good for
I
you,
shouldn't be
Lieutenant.
mentioning it,
Not
but what
Lieutenant,
the hell?
Corporal Leonard
This
Wheeler.
here, impounding your ship, it doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations. If I had to take a guess as to why, you must have riled up someone important.
Probably Bedford. I'm going to wring this Bedford guy's neck. Great, I'll go talk to him and straighten this out.
You take the starch out of him, well, you won't hear any complaints from me.
Sounds good.
Oh, and if you're
Leonard
headed that
Wheeler.
way, would you mind doing me a favor?
Corporal. Sure.
Wanda Dorset over in sickbay, tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it.
Dang. No
Of
promises.
course. What am I to you but the guy who's got his eye on your ship?
It's very
Is
true.
there anything else I can help you with?
I'm looking for someone named Gladys. I probably shouldn't bring that up. Because if she
Be
is
seeing
black
ya.
market, I don't know if I want to bring that up to this guy. Alright. Hello. Mardette. Once again, we got another workbench discovered here.
Weird signal the other day. It was coming from Monarch.
Ooh.
Here we go again. No one lives on Monarch.
I thought we
It's
wanted
a
to land on
wasteland.
Monarch,
You were
though.
hearing things.
No, seriously. There was a lot of static at first, but then this voice said his name was Graham?
Graham.
Graham, right. Broadcasting on a dead world full of monsters. Now I've heard everything.
You know, it takes more muscles to frown than to smile.
Who told you that? Graham?
Asshole.
Yeah, that was good.
Captain, could I have a moment of your time?
What now, Vicar? Alright.
Captain, if I could trouble you for
Guess.
a moment of your time.
Yeah.
While we're on the Groundbreaker, I may have an idea for how we could find a translator.
Okay. You knew somebody who can read the book?
I've been thinking on that. There's a former infamous philosopher scholar who fled Terra 2 some years ago. He's an expert on Bakonu. He's also who told me of the journal's presence in Emerald Vale. If anyone in this colony could translate that book, it would be him.
From our what now? That sounds like a good lead, but how do we find him?
That's a good question. Fortunately, we're in the perfect place to start. This is where I'd go if I wanted to get off Terra 2. Great place to pick up a ride to Hephaestus, Scylla, even Monarch. All I need is access to a data cartridge from the security terminal. Their easily hackable system keeps a registry of all crew manifests for both arrivals and departures.
How is it that how is that a simple vicar happens to be such a highly what? Hold on. How is it that a simple vicar? Oh, vicar must be a title, not a name. How is it that a simple vicar happens to be such a highly trained or highly skilled hacker?
Before I transferred to Edgewater, I had a wealth of time to develop certain secular skills during my years serving a particular penitentiary flock. I meditated, led sermons, provided guidance to the inmates as needed, of course. I also played prison yard tossball and taught myself a bit about computronic security systems.
Cool. How about a crew manifest help us track down your scholar friend? Sounds good. Let's go.
Thank you, Captain.
Alright, we have so many things to do while we're here now. First and foremost, we need to go find Gladys. Also, what's back here? This cell's very sneaky. Ooh. I don't know if I should be taking that, but I'm taking it. That's barred. Alright, let's open this.
This is Halcyon News. We
Hi.
interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story.
Okay.
The board would
What is
like
it?
to remind spacers and other travelers that
Ooh,
passage to
look at
Monarch
that.
is restricted for your protection. Canyons of acid and sulfur rain are the least of the horrors plaguing the surface of Monarch.
Alright. I guess this maybe isn't the way to go.
Live as one with the animals, lawless, savage,
This seems to
and
be like a...
unemployed.
Oh, it's Steve Door. Well, it's another Steve Door. So this must also be like a position, a title. Huh. So I guess we're going this way, regardless. Whoa!
Try not to be distracted by the glare of the adverts. Lots of unsavory types about.
Whoa!
Suck it, chew it, you can do it.
Okay. Alright. Sounds good. What's in here?
Ooh, can we rent an upstairs room?
Nope, we can't rent any rooms. Why would we need to rent a room? Hello. Who are you guys? You Gladys?
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door.
Mm-hmm.
You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient. Or an oven. Just like store-bought.
Phineas sent me. He told me you could sell me a Navkey to Stellar Bay.
Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction. Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least. Now, I only have the one Navkey. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in.
10,000 bits? No one's ever found my bits lacking. Any chance of a discount since Phineas sent me?
Phineas, that old kook. He was quite the
think so.
dancer back in his prime. Did he tell you? Real light on his feet. Real light on the wallet, too. He still owes me a small fortune.
Dang it, Phineas.
Laws. Maybe I should charge you double.
You're not doing me any favors here, pal. Tell me about this opportunity. I need to know.
Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms...
What's here the job?
Do you know Edna, over in engineering?
No.
Sweet as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago.
Maybe it's some sort of automated message.
Edna didn't seem to think so, and I trust the dear girl's judgment. Well, maybe not in men, but she knows her comms. So, like as not, someone's been down there recently. And if someone set up shop in Roseway, I'd wager they got something to hide.
Sounds like an opportunity, alright. If they're hiding something, won't they be liable to shoot on sight?
I appreciate a man who knows one when he hears it. If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors. The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs.
That's true, yeah. So you need someone to snoop around for you.
My goodness, aren't you quick on the uptake? I like that. Should you find yourself responding to a certain distress call, and in so doing find yourself in possession of certain valuable corporate secrets, well, then we ought to have a chat over a pot of tea and my famous cookies.
What do you say, Gladys? I'll stop by if I find anything.
Law bless your atoms. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates.
Thank you.
Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done.
Thanks for your time. I don't need to see Red Victoria at the moment.
You know where to find me. Here, take a candy with you.
Purple berry bunch. And I leveled up. Vicar Max, I leveled up. Can you guys believe it? Let's check. We have 10 more points available. Let's up our ranged quite a bit. And These could use a few boosts, right? That all seems good. I can live with that. We'll supply those. Except... Anti-Cleo knows friends make everything better. Companion abilities. You can command your companions to use special abilities on the enemy you're targeting. Companion ability. Companion 1 ability. Companion 2 ability. C and V. That's gonna get confusing. Simply because I always use C as like a way to crouch. Ooh. Wanted. Phineas V. Wells. Just found this in the Codex. For various crimes and violations of board policy, including any and all of the following: sedition, forgery, conspiracy to commit conspiracy, unlicensed medical practice, destruction of board property. Oof, Phineas, you're up to some no good, it sounds like. Should I really be trusting you? I am not so sure. What was that? What are you? What are you? You're kind of adorable, but I feel like you'd probably kill me. Are you a Sprax? Or a Sprout, or whatever those goofy things are called? Okay, so we have to do a job for her. And that job is probably going to require us to go off planet, which means we gotta get out of here. So I need to go talk to... what's his face?
Go back to Byzantium, you gold-plated bastards.
Ooh.
Yeah, no one wants you on Groundbreaker.
Ooh.
These stairs are board property. Disperse now, or I'll detain you for trespassing.
Ew.
Oh, real scary. You're really gonna arrest us on our station?
Yeah, this is Chief Junlei's ship. You don't own shit here.
Step back. I'm required by board bylaws to use excessive force.
I'm gonna step back.
Would space you for trying, you waste of O2 scrubbers.
Yeah, O2 scrubbers.
Look, just get out of here before I tell your captain what you've been getting up to on the clock.
Ah, whatever. We got a date at the Lost Hope anyway.
Is this really what you want to be doing with your
Have
life,
you
Marty?
seen this man? Reward offered for information
Phineas.
on the capture of noted terrorist Phineas Wells. Report any sightings to your local board embassy.
Backing away from there. Hello.
I'm just gonna hang in the back and try not to touch anything.
You do that, Bavardi.
You'd think the board and its agents would be more content, sitting at the top of the system's food chain as they are.
What it takes to defend your corporate township from the dangers of alien wildlife and the
It's you talking. I need you to stop that.
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. He must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he.
No, I'm not.
Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer?
I'm going to wring your scrawny neck, you sprat. Wow, that escalated quickly. Give me back my ship. Alex is important. I'm here to turn in Phineas Wells. Oh. Alex is dead.
Oh no, this is terrible. My dear friend, what devilry is this? In whose miserable fever dream am I trapped?
I'm sorry for your loss.
Oh, Alex. There were so many arguments we'd yet to have.
What was your relationship with him?
He was my dearest friend. My only friend.
Aw, that's sad.
You have his ship, you must know. That picture of us on the promenade, me hugging him, him wincing. I keep a copy beside my bed. Did he?
Yep, he sure did. I really wouldn't know. Yep, he sure did.
Ah, that's just like him. Such a sentimental man.
Yep, he
Tell
seems
me,
like it.
How did he die?
He was eaten alive by feral candids. He died in an escape pod accident. Trust me, you don't want to know the details. We'll say he died in an escape pod accident.
Oh, awful business that. But why? How? No. Best not to ask after the gory details.
Yep. Again, I'm very sorry. Can we get back to the topic at hand?
Right. You're going important places, I'm sure. Big, exciting, important places. There,
It's
I've
kinda
removed
cool
the
they lean
flag
over
from
the
your
type.
ship. I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. However, before you go,
Mm-hmm.
Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything at all?
Why is the board so interested in Wells anyway?
You haven't read the posters? He's a terrorist, a thief, a madman. It's really in the colony's best interest that we stop him before he does further harm.
Should I give him up? It might help me out in my journey to free everybody else, but I don't know. I mean, what happens if I do? I'm so curious. I really want to know, but I feel like I shouldn't. So I'm not gonna say anything. And hope that I don't regret it.
That's... well, that's just terrible news. Law, what am I going to do now? The board will have my head. Oh, I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional of me. Is there anything else I might help you with?
Can I give him the information now? I can. What's this about the board having your head? I want to see what his...
It's personal business, I'm afraid. Miserably, terribly personal.
Right. Is there anything I can do to help?
Information on the whereabouts of Phineas Wells would go a long way. It's... well, it's my white whale, I suppose.
I'm really tempted to give him up. I really am. I mean, he got me out, so I had to be thankful for that.
It's fine.
For that reason
really,
alone, I gotta
fine.
keep him secret.
I understand.
He did a
now,
solid
if
for
you've
me.
nothing
I
else,
gotta do a solid
please
for
see
him.
yourself out. I'd like to drown myself in work.
We're leaving. Alright, so our ship is now free. But look at this place. We are told to come to engineering.
Reward offered for
Right?
information leading to the capture of noted terrorist Phineas Wells. Report any sightings to your
Let me go ahead and activate one of those quests real fast. Alright, we selected the quest. We're heading into engineering now. We're gonna introduce Pavarti to whoever this lady is.
Thought there'd be more machinery. Must be housed on a sub-level.
I could spend all day in here and not have looked
Is this
at
a
half the
security
best stuff.
terminal? I don't think so. Alright, let's talk to you.
Junlei Tennyson.
You're a little
I'm
messy
captain
there, woman.
around here, but chief to my friends. Hope you don't mind the formal introduction. Groundbreaker doesn't see many visitors.
Benjo, nice place you got here, Chief.
No, it isn't. It's a mess. But it's my mess, so I'll take the compliment. Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardits, the crew, the engineers, their family. I hope there won't be any problems while you're visiting.
I hope not either. Copy that, Chief.
At ease. Nice to see an outsider with some working brain
We'll
cells.
be polite.
So what brings you to Groundbreaker? I'm curious, even though 9 times out of 10 the answer's just passing through.
Just passing through.
Statistics don't lie. We see a lot of the same faces coming and going. Most of them board spies and corporate sprats.
Board
Makes it hard to trust
spies.
outsiders. You seem different, so welcome aboard.
I'm glad you think I'm different, I guess. Pavarti, you want to talk to Junlei? Go ahead.
What? I didn't think you just...
Parvati, is it? That's a lovely name. What
I
can I
didn't
do
know what
for
else
you?
to do. I didn't want to throw
I
her
was
under the
just
bus,
thinking,
but
I haven't got much experience
there was no other
working
option
with
to just like
actual,
introduce her.
real spaceships, Miss Junlei. Chief Junlei.
Junlei is fine.
Not Junlei. Junlei.
Okay.
Nudge her to continue.
Since you run a whole space station, I was wondering if, well, maybe you could teach me some things. I could message you later, maybe?
I'd be happy to make the time, Parvati. You can ask me anything.
Pavarti, don't be shy about asking requesting time off. If you need to compare notes in person, I can silently encourage her, or I can say nothing.
Right.
I'll give her time off
in
if
person.
she needs it.
Sure thing, Captain. Wow, great. I'll do that then. Messages. Later. Oh, your name's pretty too. I should have said sorry. I like it. Honest. Sorry.
I don't know if whispering "nice job, Pavarti" is like sarcastic or like actual encouragement, but I'll
Couldn't
tell
have
her
done it
good job.
without your moral support, Captain.
Now, if there's nothing else, there are other parts of the ship begging for my attention.
I'm sure there are. We'll be on our way. Alright. We got that done. What's our active quest now? Is it just heading back to the ship? Let me check. Okay, so the quest is just to go back to the ship and ask Pavarti about Junli, whatever it was. But we're going to avoid that for now. We can also ask Ada about the SAM unit, which we'll also do on the ship. Here, we're going to try to locate a security terminal. Let's go ahead and activate that and see what we can find. It would appear there's one way up here, so we're going to go check that out. We're also discovering all these cool new places along the way. I don't know what this is.
Sublight salvage. Their front looks surprisingly on the up and up.
You reckon we can shop here, or is it all spoke for?
Hello. I don't know. Don't really care at the moment.
TNT Borston Baked Beans.
What's this? Recent users. User access Callahan M. So I can just access people's stuff. So I guess they're talking with their mother or something. Public notices. Alright, cool. I was wondering if that was a security terminal we could hack into or just get on. But nope. Guess we gotta come all the way out here. Now is this outside or is this in here? Oh. A quest objective requires you to enter a restricted area. If caught inside, you will be shot on sight. Use a disguise to prevent immediate hostilities.
This is it. Security. I can check the departures registry to find out which crew
Oh, I can pick up an ID cartridge. I found the ID cartridge that I can use with the Holographic Shroud. I will be automatically disguised when entering the associated restricted area.
Shipped in and out.
Cool. Okay, I thought I was gonna get shot immediately. Nope. Holographic disguise activated. Your holographic shroud is activated, giving you temporary access to this restricted area. Moving drains the shroud energy. I think it's that bar, kind of I can lightly see at the bottom. When it runs out, personnel will see and interrogate me. Talk my way out of interrogation to reset my shroud. It will get harder to talk your way out the more you're interrogated. Okay, so I should make this quick then, I guess. Where was it? Was it in here? Did I miss it?
You're the new hire. Nice to meet you.
Do I need to pick this, perhaps? Let's go ahead and do it.
Great work.
There it is.
Yes, it is. Hello. We gotta eject the data cartridge. That's what it wanted us to do. Alright. We got it. Nope. Wrong button.
Now that we have the data cartridge, I can finally find out where that scholar I'm looking for
Cool,
ended
but we
up.
need to get out here. Oof. Alright, let's talk now.
Got it. His name is Reginald Cheney, and he joined a sublight salvage crew. Only he's not listed on the return manifest. Must have made landfall somewhere he wasn't supposed to. Ah, yes. Here. There's a domicile on Monarch in Fallbrook, rented to the same bit card he used to buy his seat on the salvage ship. I should have guessed. What better place to lay low if you wish to avoid the authorities?
Well, we will be heading to Monarch eventually. You hesitated there, figure. What aren't you telling me?
Oh, it's nothing. I suppose I really didn't have much faith in actually finding him. Was a bit of a long shot, wasn't it?
Sounds good. Whatever. Alright, I think we can head back to the ship now. I believe that concludes our business here for now. But we can head back, we can talk to Ada about the Sambot, and we can talk to Pavarti.
Hey, you got a second?
About, Junlei.
Fancy running into you again.
Whatever her name is. Now
Don't
we're going to
mind
speak
me.
with Felix.
Just admiring your ship from up close. Gotta hand it to you, boss. That's a fine-looking ship. Only thing it's missing is me.
Do you want to join? Are you joining? You're pretty eager to throw into somebody you barely know.
Yes, I absolutely am. Just give me a shot. That's all I'm asking. I could be the best damn crew you ever hired.
If you're gonna try to convince me to hire you, you're going about it all wrong. I'm not gonna repeat myself, get lost. Okay, Felix, consider this your interview. Alright, Felix, tell me why I should hire you. I've heard enough, you're hired. Why should I hire him? I need to
give me a shot. All right.
I need to know information.
Hang on.
What can he bring to the team?
I put together a little speech, just in case you asked.
Of course you did.
Hey there. I'm Felix Millstone. I have prepared a list of reasons why I believe you should hire me to join the crew of your ship and/or outlaw gang.
Okay, I'm starting to regret I asked. I'm enjoying this. Go on. Are you reading off your hand? I'll just say I'm enjoying this. Go on.
Firstly, I am highly personable, and I get along well with anyone who is not of the jackass persuasion.
Sorry. He's funny.
Secondly,
sure.
I can be counted on in the event of a firefight, standoff, and/or raid. My motto is, if you need a steady gun hand, I'm your man. That motto is it's a work in progress.
Yeah, you should probably reevaluate that. Let him continue.
Additionally, I have several years of experience as a box hauler. This skill may come in handy if you need a body dragged away or a door held open while escaping enemy fire.
Are those things I can do?
In conclusion, thank you for considering me for your ship crew and/or outlaw gang. I look forward to our adventures together.
I thought that was real good, Felix.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. What do you think?
Oh boy.
Am I in?
Fair enough. You're hired.
Wow.
We'll let him join for now.
You don't know how long I've been waiting to hear that. Thanks, boss. You're not gonna regret this.
But do not fail me.
I'll just gather my personals and meet you on board. This is gonna be
will
great.
Treat you like
We're picking
Vader
up strays
treated
now.
Look at that. A real
whatever
vicar.
that poor captain's name.
I'm
Captain
sure
Nita.
we'll get along like a church on fire.
Okay. Where'd he go now? Does he get on the ship already? Because he's no longer here. Guess he just got on. Okay,
Please,
here we
would
are.
you kindly inform the crew that long chats with Ada are not required every time the captain leaves the ship?
Sure. Where is this wanting me to go? Monarch? I can't go there yet though, right? I think, don't we have to find a key no, it's... I think it wants me to go and find his friend. That's the quest I've activated, but I need to disable that for the time being. I'm gonna increase my persuade skill, because I like benefiting myself here. Okay, I think we're gonna go ahead and try to ask Ada about
Welcome back,
the SAM
Captain.
unit real fast.
How can I be of assistance?
Just see what she has to say. You know anything about the automechanical gathering dust in the janitor's
The
closet?
unit is a cleaning SAM. Hawthorne brought it on board some cycles ago, I'm sure with the intent to modify it. But I've never seen it up and running. Alex likely recorded progress notes detailing his efforts to modify SAM. If
Interesting.
you check the terminal in your captain's quarters, we may be able to determine what work remains in order for SAM to properly operate.
That's interesting. I also want to hear that distress call that apparently somebody picked up.
Yes, Captain. Beginning
We've got that
playback
sent to
now.
us. Let's see what it's all about.
There's viscera and death everywhere. Gunfire, gnashing teeth. The unemployed. For law's sake, if anyone's receiving this, please send help. What? No! No, no, no!
Captain,
Okay.
we are now capable of
that's interesting.
accessing the Roseway landing pad. Also, corporate protocol requires that all distress signals include a list of key personnel for retrieval. The embedded names are Anton Crane, Vaughn Cortez, and Orson Shaw.
Alright, I'll talk to her later. That's interesting. Maybe we'll check that out soon. Let's check our terminal up here. Messages for Binjo. Search term Sam. First Sam results. Do not forget you found a discarded sanitation and maintenance. That's what SAM stands for. Sanitation and maintenance. Auto mechanical and Emerald Vale's scrap heap during your last job. It should not be too difficult to get it up and running. With a few key modifications, I can envision a combat-capable variant. Some might say a clean, mean killing machine. This should be fun. Alex Hawthorne. Okay, second result. Removal of factory standard part SUDS Steeper was successful. Delivery of combat-modified replacement part Acid Steeper has been delayed. Progress setback is estimated now to be a solid 3 months. Not like I have more pressing matters to attend to, but all I do. Third Sam result. Some good news I had from a fellow who knows a gal who knows the broker, who overcharged me for the information regarding the location of the Acid Steeper I can... filch. The part was sent to a old storage facility in Roseway. I sure never thought I'd go back to that pit. Good thing Auntie abandoned it years ago. I'll pick it up following this next pit stop back to Emerald Vale. Wells wants me to chaperone some person of interest. Details to come later. That was me. Alright. I'll button again. Ooh, we can level up. Cool. What do we want to do? Let's see. What's still low? We still have low tech and leadership. I want to get my leadership up a good bit. And we'll up this stuff too as well. Why not? Let's apply those. We could check out our perks. We can get a new perk. We should probably just go with the sprinting because that's what I want to do. Cool. Alright.
I so enjoy watching you sleep for hours on end, Captain. It's quite entertaining the way you drool and whimper.
I've never slept in here, Ada, you little weirdo. I don't know who you're talking to. It's certainly not me. Is Pavarti in her room by any chance? Do you have a room now? Where's your room? Is this it? I'm picking up your stuff. I'm stealing it. Figured I should start writing my thoughts down just in case I ever start losing my mind. Well, you're off to a great start, Felix. This guy loves purple berry, raspberry, or whatever that stuff is called. Okay, where is Pavarti? Are you in the bathroom? No, you're not. Shocker. Perhaps she's down in here somewhere? There she is. Hey, I want to talk to you about your engineering friend.
Hey, Captain. Can I get your temperature on something real quick?
Sure.
So, Junlei and I have been talking some. Through messages. I got him here on my data pad, and well...
Yeah?
She sent me a poem. One she wrote her own self, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if I should read into it. Because poems are all symbolic and such, right? It's not so good. But real sweet.
Okay. Comes from the heart, you'd say? How bad can it be? Get to the point. Comes from the heart, you'd say.
Oh, law. That's what's got me spooked. I don't rightly know. It's about this engine that's been shaking itself apart. Then this lady mechanic comes by and lays one hand on it. The trouble goes away. It sings. I don't want to get too hopeful, but I'm wondering if maybe she's the engine and I'm the lady? It's a real romantic poem.
Interesting.
My chest hurt, kinda.
Sounds like she likes you.
I don't know where it's leading yet, or if I'm misinterpreting. I'm not much interested in physical stuff. Never have been. Leastways not like other folks seem to be. It's not that I can't, I just don't care for it. It's been a problem in the past. The folk who wanted to be with me back in the Vale, they said I was cold.
You're about the warmest person I've ever met. To hell with them. Could just be nerves, everybody's different, don't worry about it. That sort of thing's plenty nice, but it's not everything. Folks have said the same about me. Everybody's different, don't worry about it.
When folks start implying you're a little different from an automechanical, you start to wonder. I guess I just needed to talk. I'm feeling a touch better. Thanks for hearing me out, Captain.
Sure.
I actually had another message from Junlei. I just couldn't work up the courage to open it. But I'm gonna change that. Right now. Okay, here we go.
Is it gonna be something like, oh, sorry,
Let's
wrong
see
person?
Talking about old friends, got to thinking... Isabel? Who's Isabel?
Ooh, everything okay?
They were... close, Captain. Like, more than friends close.
Is she cheating on you? Wait, are you even dating? Huh, and that's pretty personal stuff to put in a message. Perception. They were close? Not anymore?
I don't know. Junlei talked about them like it was past, but how far in the past? 10 years? Last week? Captain, I'm feeling all mixed up right now. Could we maybe head to the Groundbreaker? Get some drinks at that bar there? The Lost Hope?
Great idea. Drinking solves everything. That's what you want. Next time we hit the Groundbreaker, drinks are on me. Sure. Wouldn't it just be easier to talk to her about this Isabel person? That doesn't seem like a terrible option either. Maybe we should just tell her to do that.
Maybe for you. I start thinking about all the things she could say and my guts start crawling up my throat.
Yeah, well, the
I'm
conversation's gonna
Next time we're on the Groundbreaker,
sometime.
I aim to get a drink. If I got to, I'll do it on my lonesome. But I'd feel better if someone I trusted was there.
Girl, you've known me for like 2 days, if that. I don't know if I'd go around trusting me quite yet. Alright, let's open our quests and see what we can do here. So we need to go to Roseway for this. I forgot to talk to the person in the sick bay. We need to search for the secrets in Roseway as well, the distress signal. And that's also for Roseway. Interesting. Okay. In order to do that, we need to go to Roseway. So we gotta go to Roseway anyways. I think we might do that in the next episode. I think before I wrap up this episode, I just want to go ahead and do the quest we can do here, which is deliver that message for the guy at Customs real fast, and we might call it an episode after that. I don't know why, but some of the music in this game has been giving me some like serious Skyrim vibes. I dig it. I kinda dig it. Alright, let's go check out the med area. See if we can't deliver this message for that guy. Where is it? It's it's in here. Medical bay.
I'm not going to. You can't keep me out of there.
Please don't go.
I'm just gonna sneak back here. Don't worry about it.
Can't say
Hello.
I've seen you before. I take it you're a freighter captain? If you're here to better yourself, you'll have to wait. We're having a spot of trouble with our delivery service.
Wheeler says your shipment will be coming in soon.
He must be referring to Irion. I'm sure the fool's gotten himself into another scrape. I'm beginning to wonder if I'm ever gonna get my service mechanicals at this rate.
Mm-hmm. I could try to find him.
I'd be grateful if you'd spare the time. We need his delivery soon as yesterday. Last he told me, he was taking a shortcut by Scylla, an asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. That's where I'd start, were I the adventuring type.
Well, it might take me a while to get there,
though.
but
the place is probably crawling with outlaws.
we might give it a shot sometime. Cool. Alright. Got all that done. We're all set to go here at this place. You know what? She wanted to get a drink. Maybe we could do that before we end the episode. Maybe that's the last thing we do. It only seems appropriate that the last thing we do is get wasted. So, let's make it happen.
So, how's this work? Do we get a table? Stand in a corner?
I don't know. I could steal... What was that?
Finals are scheduled to air
Tartarus
soon,
sauce.
But a scandal has rocked the league and thrown this pivotal game into question.
Let's talk
Seeking
to
relief from the heat?
bartender, I guess.
Till June Lay gets those radiators fixed, I've got the next best thing.
Let me see what we got for sale. I do want to know what this heat issue is, but I assume it's just there's some mechanical part broken that causes this place to be really hot. My market skill is equal to the value of my best dialogue skill, and is used to negotiate prices when buying and selling items from vendors. Okay. How much do I have? I have 3,000. You know what? I stole a couple of these from the other guy. We'll buy a few. Why not? Actually, let's buy whatever's cheapest. This. Buy. Let's do, there's only 3 of us here, right? Let's do 3. Accept that. Alright. Escape.
Okay, so what are we drinking? You're the expert.
Well, I just bought stuff, so...
Oh, and don't worry on the price. I got this. Let's just do it proper.
Never mind. You're not much of a drinker, better start slow with the beer. You're new to the whole loosening up thing. How about wine? If you really want to get drunk, whiskey is sufficient. Perception. Are you sure you want to do this? You seem nervous.
Oh, no,
just make sure she's
that's on account
good.
of my not being able to sleep lately. Makes my hands all twitchy, you know?
Uh-huh,
I've
sure.
just been lying awake, thinking about what Junlei said, and feeling my heart shake.
Well, we'll just do a standard
Oh,
beer. Why not prefer?
Beer. I guess, yeah, I can do that. Beer can be good. I bet.
I bet.
Bottoms up.
Welcome to a favored pastime of the common masses, Ms. Holcomb. I myself don't imagine you'll care for the flavor.
Ah, this tastes like the underside of a boot. People drink that for fun? Oh, Captain. I'm pining for Junlei something fierce. What am I doing?
Going on a grand adventure across, Halcyon?
You're funny. Yeah, I guess we're doing that, aren't we? Crewing together, seeing the stars. It's like something out of a serial. I like the ones with grand romances. And I think I'm flubbing mine. I don't know what to do about us.
Start by telling me why her message got you so unsettled.
Well, she talked about another girl, right? Isabel. Mentioned her by name and everything, like she wanted me to know. Maybe I've been making a right fool of myself this whole time. Maybe she's not interested after all.
No one sends terrible, vaguely sensual poetry to someone they don't like. Could be overthinking it. What'd she actually write in the message? You haven't said.
It was real long and rambly. She was telling me a story about her dad, how a lady named Isabel did all sorts of things to try to win his favor. This Isabel lady never quite managed to get her dad's approval, but they carried on anyways. Made something good out of a bad situation. Then it all went down the tubes. Do you think Junlei still has feelings for her?
Okay. She might.
Thinking so makes me liable to lose my lunch, Captain. I never done this before. A relationship. How do I know if she cares the same way I do?
Just gotta
I need
ask.
A drink. Right now. Before I lose my nerve.
Let's persuade her to get some water.
Come on, Captain. I'm here to drink. Okay, maybe you're right. I am a little woozy. Hydration, here I come.
Good call. It's best to proceed with a light hand the first time.
Shush you. Oh, Captain. I want to talk to Junlei all the time. Even about silly things, but...
Girl, you just met her like 20 minutes ago. Relax. What about me? About what?
Everything? I got a solar system's worth of terrifying questions swirling around my head. Does she think I'm as pretty as I think she's handsome? What if she doesn't like me? What if she does? What if she's still got feelings for that lady, Isabel? What if we get together and she gets bored of me?
Don't stop there. You're on a roll. No wonder you're scared. There's an easy way to get an answer to all those questions. That's a very good point.
There's nothing easy about spilling your guts to the person who's got your heart in their hands.
And they met literally 10 minutes ago.
Physical affection. That's... Well, it's tripped folks up in the past. Folks I thought cared about me for me. What if she's not okay with that? What if she is, but then later, she's not?
You don't know unless you talk to her. You can't control how people react to you, even people you care about.
What do you mean, Captain?
The only thing you can control is you. Trying to manage others' feelings will drive you crazy. Yeah.
So I should just be myself? You sound like my dad. It's sweet. Gosh, I don't know that I got that in me. Sometimes I feel real mean inside, Captain. I think ungenerous thoughts.
We all do.
Well, I suppose so, but I want to be my best self for her. A good person, worth caring for. Well, Captain, this has been a whole lot. I got just... Wow. So much to think about.
Anytime.
Do you think I should ask her on a date?
Okay. Determination 10. Don't ask for my opinion. Believe in yourself. Yeah.
I'm gonna do it.
Do that.
I'm gonna ask June out.
It's a good thing.
Just as soon as we get back to the ship.
Did I know what I have?
I mean, probably. Eventually. Thanks for hearing me out and giving me counsel. And, well,
sure.
For being a friend. It means a whole lot. You're good people, Captain.
Thank you.
It's not like I could be elsewhere. Nor am I capable of neglecting a wayward lamb in need of guidance.
Huh. All right. Thank you, guys. You're real good friends, you know that? I wish there was a place we could all live quiet together. Come on, let's go.
Do we not just live on the ship? Is that not our home? Alright, let's head back to the ship. It's interesting that I'm like kind of excited to go and adventure and visit other places in this game.
Hey,
I've recently been playing Mass Effect in my own time. And I just got to like a space station sort of thing, and I kind of don't want to leave it. I just kind of want to stay there the rest of the game, but I have to leave. And so I have been putting off playing the game because I don't want to do that yet. It's just odd seeing the difference between the two. I don't know.
The latest Aetherwave serial.
Good to know. Alright. Are they up top? Up top? What are we doing up here? Let's go up. We're gonna continue the adventures of Pavardi's relationship.
Felix, you're absolutely surely not gonna believe this.
Believe what?
You know Princess of Hephaestus? That show about the freedom fighter with a pure heart and a mean right hook? She finally kissed her sweetheart, Miss Yuko.
This I gotta see. Thanks.
Of course.
Hey, Captain. I hope I wasn't too much bother at the bar.
Nah.
I did have fun, and I tried some things I never would have otherwise. And I don't feel it today. I guess that water must have worked.
It's the same day.
I'm glad I had you looking out for me.
Literally 5 seconds ago. Okay, maybe not literally, but it was like 3 minutes ago. Did you talk to Junlei?
I messaged Junlei when we got back, and she replied super quick. Okay. I was awake half the night, thinking about what I sent, anxious to see what you said. I reread my message in the morning, and it was unclear. I was drinking when I sent it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had the courage. Also, sorry for the typos.
At least there's no bad poetry this time. Okay, not bad so far.
I've ruined things in the past because I didn't say things I should have, like, I've met someone who's become special to me. I want to be honest with her, so if she feels the same about me, there won't be any surprises.
So she does like you, and she said it in the most awkward way possible. If you two marry, I'll be saying, haha, just kidding, unless you're not.
Oh, isn't she sweet? Like one of those 2-bit romances where one soul's all stiff and formal, and I should be glad to perhaps take hold of your hand, miss. I ought to go write her back. I mean, I already did. Twice. But anyhow, thanks for taking me out, Captain.
Alright, I think that wraps it up for this episode. We're able to get off ship, explore around here a little bit, just have some fun. It was a good time. Next, we're gonna have to go and explore some other places and do some other things.
Stretching your legs, boss?
It's gonna be a lot of fun. So hopefully we can progress the main story a little bit more. But in the meantime, you're just gonna have to wait about a week until the next episode drops. I'm sorry. I know it's so exciting, but it's just the situation, right? So, thanks for watching, everybody. If you enjoyed, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe if you are interested in seeing more of this ridiculous content. And make sure you check out some of the other playlists and stuff at the end of the video. There's some cool stuff there. You should go check it out. Alright? That's it for today. Thanks for watching, everybody.